Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed. I wanted to share this with you. I got this several months ago. I had been listening to a Star Wars podcast, and they happened to mention this set. I thought, oh, that's cool that they're talking about this set. But then they happened to mention that it was very hard to find and in high demand, and people were just scooping them up at the stores. And then I just got crazy. I was like, oh my god, I have to have it now. I really like the droids anyway, the droids figures. I like them a lot, and I thought this 3-pack was cool. And when I first saw it, I thought, I think it was like $22 or $25 or something like that. And I was just like, I don't know, do I really want to pay that much? But then I heard this podcast, and I was just like, okay, now I have to have it, especially if people are scooping them up, because if they just buy them all up, and they're going to flip them on eBay, of course, and they won't be in stores, and they won't discount the prices, and I won't be able to find it for a lower price. So that was freaking me out. So what happened was my husband decided to call a different Target on the day that I'm on a work day. He called a Target because I think he was aware that they were going to be in stores at that time, and he called a Target that was a little bit further away from us on a work day, and he said they had one, and he asked them to hold it, and they actually did. They actually held it for me, so it was pretty cool. So right after work, we headed on over to Target, and I thought, wait, why don't we just try the nearest Target first to see if, it's there at the nearest Target. So we went, no, they didn't have it. So we decided to go to the Target where it was held, and the guy actually held it for me. So that was really cool, because they didn't have to do that. So he held it for me, I got it, and I purchased it and I took it home. That was months ago. I think it was either the beginning of 2017 or the end of 2016. I can't remember. I think like maybe a month or two later, I happened to see them in Target. And I thought, oh, okay, so there they are. And then I see them like a month later, and even, still in the Target shelves. And then I see it again on Target shelves, and I saw several on Target shelves, and I'm like, okay, I gave in to the hysteria, and so I was just being silly about it. But I'm so glad I got it. And I do remember I looked on eBay, and I did happen to see one seller, he had said he had purchased a stack of them, and then he had flipped them for a higher price, and that was really pissing me off. And this whole flipping thing just rubs me the wrong way. But I'm happy I got this, because I really love the Droids figures. And it's kind of odd that they would have this droid that's hardly ever seen in The Force Awakens next to C-3PO and BB-8. So this is the packaging, and on the back it has a little bit of information about each of the droids. So let's see. For BB-8, it says BB-8 is the spherical, loyal astromech droid of the Resistance pilot Poe Dameron. For C-3PO, it's a fastidious and worry-prone protocol droid. C-3PO longs for more peaceful times, but his continued service to Princess Leia keeps him on the front lines of galactic conflict. And the what? Okay, I can read. The R04LO. I'm assuming that's a 0, so it's actually R04L0. To keep their X-Wing starfighters in top operational shape, the Resistance maintains a pool of upgraded astromech droids, including R04L0. So there they are. A little description about the droids. Let's take it out of the box. Yeah, so I finally decided to take this out of the box because my space is becoming very limited with my collection. I'm adding more, and keeping them in the box, I really don't have a place for them in the box. But if I took them out and I set them in different places, then I can put them easily on display. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them out of the box. And this is exciting because, you know, opening up a new toy is an amazing thing. So they taped it on the back. Let's see. Okay, so they have that. Let's see if I can. Those things. These need to be cut. It's still stuck in here. My goodness. How many of these things do you need to get it just to keep it secure? Goodness. Alright. And there it is. R04 low. I guess that's what it's called. Does it click? Let's see if it's clicked like classic R2. No clicking! Come on! But this is it. Okay, the legs move. No wheels on the bottom. This is how it looks on the back. Looks good. I like it. I just like the droids. Even though it's you know, this, what, you saw it for a brief second in the movie. It's still cool. I love having these droids. Doesn't make any sound. No sounds at all. This doesn't tilt at all. And this is a nice addition. Okay, now here's the 3PO. They get his stuff off. This shouldn't be too hard. We just do the sides here like this. And the body. Is that it? Oh, that's a, oh. Interesting that this turns like it does. Huh. It's separate from the arm. That's interesting. Do the wrists turn? Let's see. The wrists turn. Let's see if this one turns. Yep, this one turns. And this one moves. Interesting. The way the arm moves. Independent of this. It's pretty cool. Got details here with the wires. The legs. Ooh, the legs are very stiff. Oh, interesting. No bendy legs. Okay, doesn't bend. Just kind of swivels a bit. Do the legs move? Or not the legs, but the feet? No. There's the back. Looks pretty cool. Okay, and now BB-8. And BB-8 is small compared to the other droids. Ooh. And he has a plastic cover. They did not have a plastic cover. So how does this come off? I have to cut it out. There's a rubber thing here. There we go. BB-8. Yay! I have a large BB-8. The head moves pretty cool. Does it turn? It turns, it moves. It's got the antenna here. The antenna kind of goes up and down a bit. And it's flat on the bottom, so BB-8 can just rest without rolling around. So it has these extra attachments. Let's see. Interesting they choose to use a rubber instead of the twine. So it looks like this goes right here. Snaps on, and then this snaps. Does it snap on easily? Doesn't really snap on easily. It swivels. This swivels too. Maybe it's a specific side. Yep, it's gotta be. If I can get it on. Yep, that's what it is. It's a specific side. That's pretty cool. And then the other side goes on. And this one goes just like that. And there's BB-8 with its extra arms. There. I don't know what they are. It doesn't look like... Well, this is the claw, obviously, the claw hand. But this one, I don't know what it is. Cool. I like it. BB-8. Alright, here they are again. There's C-3PO. There's 4O. There's RO, 4LO. I don't know, I can't remember his name. And BB-8. Yay! Now, I wanted to just do a little comparison. I want to compare this 3PO with the original 3PO from, what was it, 1978? So here it is. Okay. A little bit bigger. And shinier. So that's one of the things that's kind of a drag about the new C-3PO figures, is they're not even bothering to make it shiny again. Because this looks really cool. Very shiny. And in 1978, they went through the trouble of making this very nice, shiny, metal looking. But now in 2017 or 2016, we can't get that. We just get the... It's, you know, it's just not shiny. And yeah, the detail is much better. This is more accurate. But I don't know, there's something to be said about it being shiny. One thing that I think is kind of amusing is that they had to use huge screws in the back here. But not on this one. They didn't need it for some reason. So kind of just interesting the way they do that. But yeah, the arms are more accurate on this than this. But the legs move more on this 3PO. See, you get the legs to move up like this. But this 3PO, the legs don't. And I guess that's what you know, to get it more movie accurate like it is right here, you have to sacrifice articulation, because that's all you get. But yeah, I like this. I like it for its accuracy. I just wish they would, you know, go ahead and, you know, do them shiny like C-3PO was made in 1978, because it looks great this way. All right, let's see if I can get him to stand. Can you stand here? How about here? And I, you know, looking at this one, I wanted to compare R2. The large size R2 from 1978. And it's amazing how not much different it is in the detail. My R2-D2 is quite yellowed, as you can see here. And this one has basically the same detail in the front. You can see just pretty much the same. From 1978 to now, the detail's pretty much the same. The quality is pretty much the same also. That's pretty amazing. Maybe a little bit more paint on this one. A little bit. Well, this one has these little wires going off here, but still no wheels on the bottom. At least this this one, this R2 has wheels on the bottom you can roll, and has this accessory where you can open the back and get the Death Star plans. Ooh, very cool. Get that. There's something to be said about the original figures, the original designs, that they seem to have something, a little bit more going for them. And the clicking, the classic R2 clicking that goes with this. They couldn't even do that with this one. It's so sad. So I could put these up with my other large size figures. You know, I have 3PO, I have Princess Leia, I have Han Solo, Stormtroopers, Darth Vader. So I could just add these to the other large size figures. Add to my collection. So this is the 3-pack. Put R2 over here. This is the 3-pack that was exclusive to Target, only Target, and I think it's pretty cool. I like it. You know, I used to end my videos with this phrase, and I think I might try it again. I'm Richard, and I'm still obsessed. Thanks for watching Star Wars Obsessed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. You can also check out more of my collection at the Star Wars Obsessed blog.